And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Riding in once again, Harrison Bader. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
The pitcher, number 53.
Number 66 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager trying to get there. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen. As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. Runners back. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. John Brebbia is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
60.
Ready once again, number 9. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line toward the alley and left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Bader falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Dodgers lead it. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Goldschmidt takes his lead at third with one away. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0. Just keeping him close. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line hard. Foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up. That comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
From the stretch. And he takes ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. So a runner at third, two men are out, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson on the run. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Cards forced us. Dominic Leone will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 55.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Bader. One down. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Number 16.
Stepping up to the plate, number 16. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bader over to his right. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied at 4. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The catcher.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-1 the count now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader. He swings and he grounds it to short. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Matt Carpenter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Number 19 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He froze him on the fastball there. Colton Wong becomes out number 2 this inning. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on. Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Giovanni.
Leading off the inning, number 9, and they'll need it. To get something. Russell Martin is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is there. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 17, Joe Kelly.
So striding forward now, Joe Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
I don't care how you find your way on the 9th inning. Anytime you can bring the tying run to the plate, you're doing your job. Now we got the blue looking for the blast.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he lines it out to center. Bader makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, the shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There he goes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bader has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Cards swung bats well with 16 hits. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Peterson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Enciarte plays with. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Betts coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Kershaw's ready. 1-2 on its way. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is into the box now. Mookie Betts, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Corey Seager. Betts is on the move. Strike taken. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. High and deep down the left field line. Acuna sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Dodgers go down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
The left fielder.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. At the ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Acuna takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across the score.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 1 for 4. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. No outs, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Fly ball heading for the alley. Giving chase is Bellinger. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Albies at third with nobody out. And that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with one away now. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One out and a runner on third. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Batting it.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, just a 1 for 9. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun. Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And there he goes towards second. And this is fouled at the plate. He's running again. In there. Now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, number 16. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's running, lifted in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 3. Stepping in for the Braves, Mike Soroka. 9-1-2 due up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Pops this one up. Muncy in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. A bouncer to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The second for 1, over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bases empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the 3rd. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Freddie Freeman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. In for strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left. Here's Corey Seager as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. Acuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Max Muncy. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Acuna is there. Let's see if they test it. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. Next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Albies with a 1-1 count now. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Pitch is a cold strike to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. The 1-0 home. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
To short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
In now, Tyler Flowers. He swings and lines it to left, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. One run on one hit, one error, and one man left on.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 16, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now at the plate, number 9, and he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up, and a little self-preservation. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Right side, but it's well foul. On its way is pitch number 75. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is.
Like that. Kershaw.
Swung on and grounded foul. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The left fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. To third. Donaldson's there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that's in there. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Ozzie Albies goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. In the air out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. In now, Josh Donaldson. Last time through was a base hit. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cody Bellinger.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Acuna is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Peterson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tap. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Flowers. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. The 0-1 delivery. Liner towards second. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Here's Ender Inciarte. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-1 now. A line shot to third base.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Ronald Acuna will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Number 16.
Now batting, number 16. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in once again, number 9. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is there, and how about that? And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Popped up. Muncy on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Ready now, Tyler Flowers. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Strike taken up in the zone. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line towards center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
36, Mark.
Digging in, Ryan Presley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Hit and run used to perfection right there. Now the tying run is at third base. We're late in the game. Let's see the pass the baton mentality if this guy can slow the game down and get that run in from third base.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that will fall as he comes through as a base hit. Well, the second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set and the pitch. Runners off for second. Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. The relay. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Lifted down the line in left. Betts is after it, and they can't run it down. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Peterson is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And that's a home run into the top tank.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter, number 7. Short
In there, 0-1.
Swanson.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the air, out to right. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the sole. Darren O'Day comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 56.
Striding in, Max Muncy. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Muncy isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Muncy, the runner at third with no outs. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up Acuna, and as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. 0. 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs, so you know right now when he's
several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please Drive home safely.